It's a feel-good focus. This ain't a cracked out.
Hey,
focus.
Garage Gym Homie.
With some dancing.
Focus.
Let's get cracked out.
Hey,
focus.
Grandpa Gym Homie.
With some dancing.
Focus.
Let's get into
Is
it.
it worth it?
Focus. Set after set. Focus, man.
Oh, I was excited.
Set after set.
Is it worth it?
Focus. Set after set. Focus, man.
I was excited.
Set after set.
Is it worth it? Worth it.
What up, what up? It's Garage Gym Homie, baby. And today, I'm reviewing RYSE Godzilla pre-workout. Noel Diesel. Is it worth it? Before we get into this here, please click the subscribe button. I got content coming out every day for you. So click subscribe and let's get into this whole meeting. Man, God is good. God is amazing. Let's just try and focus on being kind and loving towards all, man. I don't want to have an evil tongue, man. Lashon hara, that means the evil tongue in Hebrew. And I don't want to be sucked into negative conversations, homie. I don't want to bad talk people behind their back, in front of them. I fall short of it all the time, man. I get sucked into talking junk, and I'm trying to grow from that. I'm trying, man. It's hard. It's hard to do, man. The most spiritual people fall short, but today I'm going to be focused on being kind and loving towards all, man. Not talking junk about people, not gossiping. Even talking nicely about people can be considered. See, our head tricks us. Sometimes it can be no good too in certain situations. Anyway, man, look at this. Look at that, man. I got me a stair mill, homie. The #1 piece of equipment I had been missing from the gym, man. I feel like my gym is complete now. I got the cardio equipment that I've freaking always wanted. The one thing I miss about the public gyms, man. I'm so blessed. This thing is freaking awesome, man. I'm going to review it. And also, I don't know if you guys saw on Instagram. If you have Instagram, I got collab hoodies, man. I did with Labz. We just did a big giveaway. Go check it out, man. And I'm posting in the community tab here on YouTube, man. They're freaking sick. Very honored to be collabing with Labz, man. So anyway, let's talk about this pre-workout here. I don't know RYSE and they don't know GGH, homie. So I ain't here shining their schlong, Godzilla's schlong, your schlong, anybody's, homie. I'm just here to give it to you straight. I hope the fine folks at RYSE got the message that this isn't Fox News, CNN, MSNBC, whatever the heck you're watching at home, son. Straight up fitness talk with Garage Gym Homie, and over here we talk the facts, no freaking feelings. Let's study the label together, man. Got me all mixed up today. Let's study this label. Supplement facts. So, no, for real though, if you like what I have to say about this hitter, might tell you it's trash, get it below with the discount code to knock some big cash off. But wait, watch the review, homie. I'm going to give it to you straight. So they're doing this 1 scoop, 2 scoop, redfish, bluefish, Dr. Seuss mumbo jumbo. Man, we do 2 scoops, 36.9 grams. That's loaded, homie, loaded. Is that good or bad? We're going to find out. And a level scoop was 22 grams. So 2 scoops would be like 44. So I'd weigh it out, man. You don't need, I'm going to tell you, I mean, I weigh it out. It was less than 2 scoops was the dose. They're giving you 20 servings in a container, which I guess is cool considering this thing is freaking super loaded, man. Super loaded. This is a fat tub of pre-workout. Very cool design. This is one of those mainstream pre-workouts, man, you know, big collabs. They're making a big deal out of it, man. We're going to talk about, is this hyped up or is this the truth? 10 calories, homie, in 2 scoops. We're bulking up this season, man. So this is what they're giving us, man. Take it easy. L-citrulline, so they're giving you 11 grams for the pumps. L-citrulline, 9 grams. And citrulline nitrate as NO3T. I know y'all like them nitrates, 2 grams. So right there, you know, you get 11 grams for the pumps. Beta-alanine, I'm not even talking about the 1 scoop, homie. I took the full dose, and that's what I'm here to review it on. Beta-alanine, 6.4 grams. 6.4, that's double the efficacious dose. A lot of beta-alanine for the warm, fuzzy hug, the tingles, the revved up feeling, the endurance, the lactic acid buffering, a few extra reps for you suckers who need a few extra reps. Betaine anhydrous, 5 grams. That's for the power output. That's that anti-beta male, strong iron pumper ingredient, man. That'll make you strong, homie. Creatine monohydrate, 5 grams. So that's the, you know, daily dose of creatine. Get out of there! That most bodybuilders want to take. And, you know, so you just don't take your creatine supplement. Choline bitartrate, 1.6 grams. Pink Himalayan sea salt, 500 milligrams. Caffeine anhydrous, 350 milligrams. You want to go out? Come on, let's go out. Stay there. Caffeine anhydrous, homie, 350 milligrams. So that's above, to me, like the daily use. You know, I like 200 to 300 for a daily driver, regular use. So it's more on the higher stim side for me as far as caffeine content. Then you got this Vasodrive AP, 300 milligrams, more pumps. Theobromine, 200 milligrams. That's a feel-good kind of cousin to caffeine. It gives you some mood, some focus, more energy. Then the Zoom XR extended release caffeine. I don't know what that yields, if it's the same as dicaffeine malate or not, but that's 50 milligrams. So you got 400 milligrams of caffeine here. And then this Thinkamine, 20 milligrams, which is, I don't know if that's a BS ingredient. So this is what I'll say about the label. Before I talk about the experience, just the label, homie. The pumps are sick on it. You got 11 grams of the citrulline and the nitrates. The beta at 6.4 grams, I don't like. It's too much. I wish they would have made the full 2 scoops at 3.2. I don't want to oversaturate with beta, because then where do you go from there, man? It's just like, it's just too much. I don't need 6.4. I want to feel the tingles, and the more I take, the less, you know, I feel them. It's just unnecessary to have 6.4. So they made the 1 scoop at 3.2. I wish they made the 2 at, you know, whatever. The betaines, whatever. The creatine at 5 grams is fine at 2 scoops. Again, it wouldn't make any sense to take this at 1 scoop. What are you going to... You're going to take your 2.5 of creatine at 1 scoop and then what? Get out another 2.5 to get your daily dose? I just don't like it. I don't like 1 scoop, 2 scoop things at all. I wish they'd just give us one freaking... just give us the serving, homie. I'm sick of all this thinking. It's just too much thinking, man. Just give me a product and tell me what to take. I don't... Too much thinking with, oh, should I take 1 and get this amount of creatine, this amount of beta, this amount of pumps? It's just too much, homie. The caffeine's whatever, fine on 1 or 2 scoops. The theobromine, I like at 200 milligrams. Everything's cool on 2 scoops except the beta-alanine, I guess. So on 1 scoop, it doesn't make much sense, except the beta makes sense. Everything else on 2 scoops is cool. This is what I'm gonna say, this is what I'm gonna say about this, homie. I took the drink, man. I came down to the dance floor. I did. It was a strawberry kiwi flavor. I'll tell you right now, for a guy with a traumatic brain injury who cannot taste much, this had a weird aftertaste to it. It had a weird taste in my mouth. I don't know what it was. It may be just so much going on in here, whatever. So I just didn't take my daily creatine for the day. I took the drink. I came down. And this is what I'm going to say, man. I was time to for some serious iron pumping. Okay, let's just make sure Gemma's okay. Gemma. Good girl. All right, she's good. All right, now, a few things I'll say about this. I took the drink, man, about 15 minutes, 12 minutes after ingesting it, I felt the beta come in. At 6.4 grams, it was strong, homie. The beta was... I want to almost say the star of the show with this. That 6.4 grams was no freaking joke. The beta came and it lasted for like a freaking hour, homie. Strong beta-alanine, man. I mean, this was some serious beta tingles going on here for me. I mean, from the head, shoulders, knees, and toes, man. You were doing them heroin itches, man. The beta, that warm, fuzzy hug, man, was no joke. The pumps were freaking insane on this. I mean, almost painful, homie. Vascularity, pumps, amazing pumps, which gave an awesome mind-muscle connection. You do not want to add anything to these pumps. They are the truth. These pumps are sick. Now, as far as everything else goes in here, I'm going to be straight with you, homie. I'm not that impressed with it. I think what happened is they overshot their load. I think the fine folks at RYSE, they tried to do something nice for us. I just think there's too much going on in here that everything else besides the beta and pumps kind of was secondary and didn't really shine. So the energy came in like 20 minutes after. It just felt like kind of caffeine, homie. There was no, I didn't get that theobromine, nootropic, sense of well-being, head high. I didn't have any extra focus. There was no mood. It felt like a very clean pre-workout. So like, the heart rate wasn't crazy, but it did elevate my heart rate. The caffeine felt like caffeine. Like there's definitely that caffeine feeling where you're awake, it felt like nothing more than caffeine, homie. It wasn't very impressive. Like, you see the 200 milligrams of the theobromine, the Zoom XR, this Thinkamind. You're like, oh my God, what is Thinkamind? This is a new ingredient, and I'm excited. I just didn't have any added focus to it or really any energy. It felt like, 300 milligrams of caffeine, and that was about it. So outside of the pumps and beta, it was kind of uneventful, man. I mean, it wasn't really any kind, and because of this label with the 6.4 grams of beta, I wouldn't reach for this again, man, because I just don't want to be oversaturated, man. Then what? I come on every review and I'm like, oh, I don't feel the beta tingles because I'm overdoing it with the 6.4. I'm just not that happy with the label in the first place, and the experience kind of fell short of the label, at least with the theobromine and the, few focus ingredients and whatever. I thought it was gonna be like a good, it wasn't a bad experience, homie. There's nothing negative I could say about the experience. It was just kind of uneventful. The pumps were sick, the beta was sick, and it felt like a clean caffeine energy. And the pumps gave a good mind-muscle connection, actually. So there was that kind of focus element from the physical, from the pumps, man, because you're so swole, you're focused on every dang rep, man. But as far as the mental, that mental endurance, I didn't feel like, oh my God, I just got crazy endurance or crazy strength. There was nothing that really stood out about it, man. So for something this loaded, I just think they overshot their load, homie. That's what I think about it. And I'm just here to give it to you straight, man. I'm not saying it's negative or it's bad. If you want something that just feels clean, nice caffeine, man, but no real added mood or focus outside of that, if you want to kind of cycle off the craziness and have just insane pumps and insane beta-alanine, if you love insane pumps and insane beta, and that's the star of the show, then this is for you. But this is kind of hyped up, man. What can I say, man? That's what I got for you. Garage Gym Homie's always going to give it to you straight till the end of days. If you like the review, homie, subscribe to the channel. If you didn't like the review, also subscribe to the channel, man. God bless all of you together. Let's get this dang muscle. Not much more I could say, man. It wasn't all that. It was cool, clean caffeine, but that's about it. And sick pumps and sick beta. So that's what they're giving you with this, man. I'm out, homie. I'm out.